During the initial consultation, what was it that you wanted to communicate to me as the lawyer? What did you want me to know about your case?
With my case, the most important thing was my son. I had at the time an 18-month-old little boy who had never been away from me for more than a night, and my biggest thing was just making sure that whatever we did was what was best for him. And by the end of the consult and throughout my case, it became very clear to me that the team really did care. They knew his name, they had met him a handful of times throughout the process, and they really did care, and they were on my side and behind me. And I felt that going through the entire meeting. And one of my favorite parts about working here is getting to see everything from a different perspective. And now I am a different member of everybody's team. And I can truly say that what I felt during my entire case of everyone caring about me and getting to know me, it's real. Like, everyone here really does care about your case, and we're praying for you throughout mediation. We're praying for you if you give us a call and you're upset and something's going on. Everybody here really cares, really does get to know you, and just wants the best for you and your family moving forward.
That's good, thank you. So tell us what, from the perspective of a former client who's now an employee in the firm, how has having been a former client help you help prospective clients or new clients with the firm?
I think it makes me more empathetic, and I know how scary it is to make that first call. I know that it is one of the worst times in someone's life. Nobody gets married thinking they're going to get divorced, and it's scary. And I always try and be very sympathetic. If someone calls and they're crying, I'm here to listen. I had a client call the other day, and she was just really upset, and she was calling and she was apologizing to me for being so emotional, and I just kept repeating, I was like, do not apologize. That's what we're here for. We know it's a very scary time. So during those first calls where they're just scared, they don't know, they've never had to call an attorney before, they've never gone through this before, I always try and make sure they know that, like, we are here for them. They're gonna get everything that they need here, and it's a great place to end up.
Well, I think you take your position very seriously, and you really do exemplify the DOFI, the Director of First Impressions, because I know the way you care for the clients. I know the way you help them prepare for an initial consult, sending them the paperwork. You even help them fill out the paperwork when they get here if they haven't already. So is there anything that you could say to give prospective clients in the way of advice how to prepare for the initial consult?
I always say anything that the potential client thinks would be important information, bring it with them. Any pleadings that have already been filed, if you've already been served with paperwork, bring that on in. A lot of clients, I tell them, write down questions, anything. So you can come in and you have any questions, you don't forget. You already know, you get to answer all of those questions. And I think just come in and keep an open mind, share everything. Nothing is not important. There's no random detail that we're gonna say, oh, that's not important. You didn't need to tell us that.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are nervous, like in consultations or just on the phone with me, they'll be like, I don't know if I need to say that. I'm like, if you think it's important, it's important. Tell the attorney. And that's all I can really say.
Well, I know I've seen you out there, even sitting on the couch with prospective clients and existing clients too, kind of encouraging them and motivating them and kind of helping them through the process. So I'm really appreciative. Thank you so much. We wanted to give you an idea. Hopefully that would be helpful to you in preparing for an initial consult with the Marks Law Firm. Thank you so much.